All right, on worksheet 8, we're going to be talking about parallel and perpendicular lines. Now, if you read the rules, you'll know that if the slopes are the same, then the lines are going to be parallel. If the slopes are reciprocal and negative of each other, then they're going to be perpendicular. And then if they're neither of those, then they're going to be neither. But we're just going to draw these by hand. I really want you to draw these by hand. Don't use your calculator. So here we go. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 3. So we start at the plus 3. Start at the plus 3. And we do a slope of down 2 over 3. Down 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3. Down 2 over 1, 2, 3. Down 2 over 1, 2, 3. And we could take this pattern back the other way. To get our line nice and straight. And I'm going to go ahead and just leave them as dots right now, but you can connect it as a line. So now look at the next one. So we start at negative 3, down 1, 2, 3, and we go down 2 over 3. So down 2 over 1, 2, 3. Down 2 over 1, 2, 3. We'll take our pattern back up the other way. Take our pattern back up the other way so we can see it. Up 2, 1, 2, 3. Up 2, 1, 2, 3. And we can see that these two lines are parallel to each other. Alright, so let's take a look at the next two. So we start at plus 3, 1, 2, 3, and we go up 1 over 4. Up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can finish this pattern back the other way. Down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And draw our line the best we can. I got a little bit off. Apologize about that. See if I can do a little bit better job than that. And the other one we start at negative 1. And we go up 1 over 4. Up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. And we take our pattern back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, draw our line the best we can. You have a straight edge. If we were actually using a straight edge, these would never touch. And since these two slopes are the same, these are parallel as we would expect. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. So we start at 10. Going up 3 over 1 is kind of hard, so up 3 over 1 would be right there. But since we're kind of off the end here, we'll just take that same pattern and go the other way. So it's 3 that way and 1 that way. 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1 that way. 1, 2, 3, and 1 that way. Once you figure out what the pattern is, it doesn't matter which direction you're going. And we'll draw our line. And we'll do the other side. So we have plus 5. We're going to start at plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go down 1 over 3. So down 1 over 1, 2, 3. Down 1 over 1, 2, 3. Same thing over here on the other side. With 3 and 1, right? 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And we'll go ahead and draw our line. Now if we take a look at both of these, we can see that they are perpendicular. They're both at right angles to each other. That is a 90-degree angle. And we would expect that because if we write this as a fraction, 3 over 1, we take our 3 over 1 and we flip it and make it negative, we get our negative 1 over 3. So this is reciprocal, we flip it, and negative or opposite. So opposite or negative reciprocals of each other are perpendicular. Forgot to circle this one over here. And we can go on and do the next one. We have start at plus 3, 1, 2, 3. And we go down 2 over 3, down 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, down 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we can go the other way as well. It's the same pattern, 1, 2, 3. And put in our line. And we do the other one. We start at negative 2. And we go up 2 over 3. Up 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3. Up 2 over 1, 2, 3. And we put in our line. And as you can see, we didn't get our drawing exactly right here. Our line, this line here is a little bit off. Let's see if I can fix it. There we go. And our line is still just a tiny bit off. But as you can see, if we had drawn this perfectly, it would have been at right angles. So both of these then are perpendicular to each other. Because if we take negative 2/3 and we flip it and change the sign, then they are negative or opposite reciprocals to each other, and that should form perpendicular lines.